Hey everybody, we are going to be playing some Nurgle. We're going to try an alternative Nurgle build though. We're going to be running this one against the AI because we want to get a quick game in. And the reason we're going to be running against the AI is to see if we can't build a Nurgle team with a slightly different angle. So Bonehead Nurgle 2. And we'll make them purple because that will just confuse people. BHPC. PC1. So we've got a... Nope, let's not do that. We've got an alternative build in mind. We've got one Beast of Nurgle, one Warrior, 1, 2, 3, 4 Pestigors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rotters, and that should leave us enough for 3 rerolls. So done with that. And we'll see if we can't get... boop, 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 boop. That was a tough game. We've just played against Matt. Matt's BBL. Let's join a league. We're going to run a cheeky little solo game here. Ue Le Round Robin. Let's go for that. And get a game in against Elfen Union. Okay, Nurgle against EU. No petty cash. So Nurgle normally has a lot of disturbing presence. The downside of the team we're running right now is it's only got 2 because we've only got the 1 warrior and the 1 beast, so there's only 2 players with disturbing presence. So where normally the Nurgle team would have a really good counter, this alternative build with the 4 Pestigors, the speed Nurgle build, doesn't have that inbuilt. Yeah, I know. Normally you're licking your lips playing elves against Nurgle. You've got the strength advantage. They do have a penalty to their agility. There we go. Skip, skip. Skip, skip. EU is going to be a tough game here against us. If we can get our beast to do some work with some tentacles and some kick. So we kick, they score, we murder, we receive, we murder some more. So let's kick the ball. We've got a massive strength advantage here, and I'm not going to shy away from it. We've got beast, we've got Chaos Warrior as an anchor point. I think we're going to drop the Chaos Warrior. No, actually, I do like him on the line. There's a chance we get some free blocks. I'm actually really happy with that defense. We get a lot of strength. We should get some blocks. And we're going to go for a center kick here. Quick snap. So, the Elven Union team gets 1 square to dodge away. So, I would be expecting a normal elf team to be able to disengage using quick snap. But the AI doesn't work that way, so we are going to get an opportunity to do some nurgly things and see if we can't get some SPPs, because we want to try and level up this Beastman heavy Nurgle team to see how effective it is. This guy being strength 4 is a huge bit of advantage here. It's going to take an extra elf to get a profitable block. I mean, they do have the ball already, and here comes the blitz. It's 2 dice, and lineman against our Rotter. No block, just a push. So our goal here is to either make them score quickly and then score twice to go for the 2-1 grind. Ideally, it's to destroy their chances at scoring a touchdown while destroying some of their players. Double skull here from the AI, and they are down. Alright, so it goes straight into our turn 1. Now we've got great blitzers. We have got great blitzer opportunity. So the Beast of Nurgle is completely unattached here, and I think we're going to chuck him in there. Can he get really stupid? He fails, and I think we've got Loner on him. So this guy causing us problems already. But do we have any good blocks, or do we just go for a run around here? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a Beastman up the side. We'll take this Beastman up this side. We use the Rotter here to gum up these guys. And if we use the Rotter just right, we can still make some strong blocks. I think that's probably as far as around as I can get him. So he can now block anybody here. There's no point blocking the Blitzer. So let's just take the lineman out here. We've got no skills, but neither do they. So take the POW, drop him down. Stay in place. Tags these guys. Elves are dodgy, so we need to try and just chuck more tackle zones on them. And this beastman I like in safety position, because strength 4 on the blitz is certainly not bad. We're going to struggle in the middle here. There's a bit of a running lane there, but I don't think there's going to be much we can do to get around that. And we've got 1 dice here, and I think we're going to take it. Gets the POW. We'll drop him in there, and we'll just try and envelop a little bit. Okay, we do even have a dodge opportunity here. We have yet to blitz. So we could go for a 1-die blitz on the elf by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 onto the elf. I like it. Let's see if we get the way with the dodge. We get the dodge first. Fails on the go for it. We're going to burn the reroll. Let's just go for glory right off the bat here. Playing against the AI, you don't have to play quite so tight because there's not really a lot of shame. Absolutely flukes our luck in there. We get a blitz into the elves and injures him straight off the bat. Alright, ball is loose. We've run out of movement and we've run out of dudes. So let's pass that turn. So everything we wanted to happen there with that rotter worked out. It made up for the fact that the beast was tied in place. Now we're playing against elves, so they've got a 3+ pickup. There it is, straight in, grabs the ball, and a blitz is going to be 2 dice on our rotter here. Pows him down, so yep, fair enough, a star for a star. We get away with the armor roll, which is wonderful because our guys have decay, so very bad foul appearance doing things there. You can hear from the creepy noise. Gonna form an elf cage in the backfield. Those dodges just walking through air. So the elves are going to have to come through us at some point. Sure, the warrior itself, we've only got 1, but we should be able to apply a bit of strength here. This guy is a catcher. I like the idea of killing him, but we might be able to just knock this guy down instead. It's a lineman. Double push. We saw loads of pushes earlier. He's going to stay in place, giving our Beastman here a chance at a 2-die block. What we should probably be doing is working on... let's follow up. Working on the situation here with the ball carrier. It's just 1 rotter. How far can we go with this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the blitz there with 2 go for it's. That isn't bad. I think we'll try the risky blitz at some point. But for now, let's bring him up to there so that we can try and activate the sticky wicket that is this guy. So how far can he go and where is a position for us to put him in where he's going to hurt elves? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go there. Can we get the really stupid? We can get the really stupid. So that is a lineman. And Tentacles is probably going to be able to hold him in place there. We also now have a profitable block against him. So let's start with that. Gets the dodge start. We'll drop him there so he stays in place. Stays in contact with the beast of Nurgle. Again, allowing us to make Tentacles do some work. No block there. No good block there. No good block there. Tying those guys up as much as you can ever tie up elf linemen. Jump there, go for it. We've got reroll, we've not used it yet. We need 2 go for it, so then it's straight into a 2 dice. Gets it, 2 die. This is on a blitzer, so we need to burn the reroll because we want to POW. Just 2 pushes, not what we're after at all. Going to sidestep away, we are going to follow up. I have no issues just applying a bunch of tackle zones to the ball. We've got 1 dodge to make, and we do. So Beastman being able to give us quite a lot of flexibility here with movement 6, agility 3 for a Nurgle team. That's a tough one. It's a weird team build, this one. It's like a worse chaos team at the moment because we haven't gone with all 4 warriors. So our main guy is the Beastman. We've got 1 warrior over here that's performing the role of a little bit of a big guy, really. He's basically a black orc. And then we've got the beast down here who's just horrifying. And not all that good. He's like a troll with just extra skills. So gets the Pow drops our guy down and kills him. So we lose a Beastman straight away. That will utterly hurt us with our team development. But they are only 80k, so we're okay. We've got 20 in the bank. We just need to get 60 to replace that guy. We really wanted to save that money to pick up an Apothecary, which seems a bit counterintuitive for this team. Not sure if they can even take an Apothecary, actually. Or just pick up a second warrior to try and flex that team out. So, elves are going to elve, and at some point he's going to run through, I imagine. We've got a good bit of disturbing presence on both sides of the elf kind of forward offense, so it will make it more difficult for the elves to come up with some kind of decent stretch play. But it certainly will not be impossible. So it goes for the double block there. 2 dice, double push. Works out okay for us. Oh, another guy injured there. Decay hurting us. He's out and he loses a point of armor. Taking a little bit of damage against elves. Can you believe it? So, got a Beastman. We've got a Chaos Warrior. So let's open up with a Chaos Warrior block. Double POW is good for now. Let's drop that and follow. So we can now take a 2 dice with this Rotter. Push is fine. We can line him up there and we can follow up. So that kind of frees up a Beastman running lane at the ball carrier. And we do have... we don't even need it, actually. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go for it. We're getting straight in there with 2 dice because Horns gives us strength 4. Horns works. POW works too. Gonna sidestep. We are gonna follow up and just tag these elves in place. Where's the ball? That is a reasonable bounce for us. We do have a Rotter here. We've got 2 Rotters, so we're going to bring him and 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take this Rotter and chuck him at the ball, I think. I'm actually quite tempted to go and tempt the pickup. He pulls it off. 2, 3, 4. We'll tag this guy in place. I'm very interested in keeping the beast free wherever possible. Oh, Matt's BBL says send his money to enter Bonehead Bowl. That's brilliant. I announced it just before we went live on stream, so I'm hoping to have a load of questions from people asking about format and things. 1200k on Fumble. Going to go live on Monday the 8th of June is when we're going to be doing the first round draw. Alright, we've got a ball carrier, we got a bunch of guys, and we've got the opportunity for a 1 die block here that I'm not going to take because I don't think that's a very good idea. I am, however, going to take a 3 dice. Oh, really stupid. We're going to skip. He loses his tackle zones. The thought of a 3 die block there just tempted me. And let's pass the turn. I was really tempted there by that 3 die block. I thought it could be an opportunity to get some casualty points on our beast and turn him into a guard machine. POW, and ball carrier is down. And the ball is in the flipping open, and it's going to be an elf dodge. Elf dodge fails. Probably going to see a reroll there. Oh, double 1. Snake Eyes absolutely saves us. Right. It's time. We need to pull out some good rolls here. The first thing is going to be a 3 die block from our beast. He gets it. He's going to drop him there. And he is going to follow up. I know it's going to slow our movement. Look at that. That is gross. And a knockout helps us hugely. So the ball is in the open. We need to move our players to capitalize on this opportunity. It's a very Lewis phrase. Very good Go Lewis phrase from 7 Super Series. But so he can stand up. Beastman's just going to maneuver around here. Going to keep that beast active that way. Alright. So we've got a dude here. So we're going to put this dude on the ball. And we are going to block here. It's probably not going to work, but it does. Unless he's got dodge. He might have dodge. Doesn't have dodge. Goes to the ground in a very feeble way. So we've got another rotter that we can put on the ball. I think that rotter has to be the one who tries to pick up the ball. Not ideal. Ideally, we want to give this to a beastman so that he can score. No way to defend against a block. And we've got the chance at a 1-die block here. Sidestep blitzer seems like a bad move. Catcher there. I think we trade. We do nothing. We've got a reroll. I don't want to take it, so we'll just pass the turn here. You've got to play very cautiously with Nurgle. When you don't have a lot of rerolls, you've got to pick and choose. And actually, when you're in an okay position, you don't have to push your luck. So Elves standing up. 2-die blitz. Just a block, actually. Drops him down. Gets the POW. And drops him down. Interesting. We didn't actually suffer a blitz here. I am real tempted to do this now. Oh, that's our ball carrier. We don't want to blitz our ball carrier. We want to blitz this guy. So, gives us all the strength we need. Gets the dodge star. Moves him up. Follows up. Drops into the ground. Come on, let's get some casualty points. We don't get some casualty points. Now, in the interest of team development, we want to try and get the ball to a beastman. But looking at the situation, I really don't see how that's going to happen. We are on turn 5. We're controlling the ball. We've got the opportunity to just completely continue to melt these elves. That's going to help us a treat. So I have got a very peculiar plan. And it's a bad plan, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to move the ball carrier up to here. Getting this guy an assist. Takes the push. That's okay. We'll follow up. It kind of anchors the side of our cage here. And I'm happy sitting with a cage. Now, there are guys in the zones, and I've forgotten about my beast, and he's now on the ground. Completely unassisted. So, beastman stands up. This guy's got a bad block here because of him. +1 strength, +1 strength. No skills, no skills. I'm actually going to turn there. We've got a cage. We're moving up. We've got 3 more turns to score. And we are hurting the elves. They've got 3 out. We've got two out. So we're only up by 1. They take the reroll on the skull. It's a push. That's their blitz gone. And 2 dice there. Both go down. Alright. We need to create a running lane here. Let's try a block here. Gets the POW. So knocks him over. We're going to follow up. That's what we like to see. So I can walk in with the rotter, or we can hand off to our beastman. Now the weather's good, so it should be a reasonable roll for us. Come on, 3+, 3+, 3+, 3+. We get it. So now we can run up to the side, and we just need to try and find a way to support him. Or do we just go up to here? So this guy can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And Beastman is certainly not bad at blitzing. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to blitz this guy with the ball carrier. That is reckless and a bad decision, but it pays off for us. We're not going to follow up. I'm going to stay in place. Oh, this guy's going to town. He's got the ball, and he's got a stun. Now we can leave him there. He's got 1 assist, 1 assist. Not so good. We need to stand this guy up. We're just crawling up. And let's see if we can't move our big guy up. Hey, really stupid. Doesn't kill us. Really stupid. Doesn't kill us there. So that's nice. This guy has yet to move. So we can drop him there to protect the ball carrier. Or we can drop him there to create an offensive block opportunity. That's now going to be 1 dice. So kind of a misplay. But I like it. Let's double down. Push is going to sidestep him away. And we're going to stay in place. That's going to be it. No more bad decisions this turn. So what I shouldn't have done there was maneuver there for that block against the sidestep player. Especially not as this 1 dice. It left this side open and now we're going to see it blitzed. It's a skull and the rerolls into a pow. There we go. So what are we sitting? We're sitting at our turn 7. So let's hope for a good scatter. Not a good bounce. Okay, 2 tackle zones. That Pestigor is just taking some punches in the north. But at least he's tying their team up. So they do manage to clear off another tackle zone on the ball here with a massive chain push and an injury. Badly hurt, badly hurt. That's quite lucky. The downside of the Rotters, as great as they are, is they don't survive because they've got decay. So whenever they do suffer an injury, they're rolling twice. So it is now our turn. We can do some things, and I think things are what we do right now. So let's try. That's a blitzer. So we need to. Oh, how do we do this then? We go in there and blitz the ball. That seems like a bad idea. Let's stand him up in the north of the pitch. We can block him away, but he's going to use sidestep to his advantage. We can stand him up, blitz, and then get into a position to support the ball. But we want to blitz this guy away. It's a catcher. And the best way to do it is with this guy. So he would have to go through tackle zones. He can blitz, but it's going to be 1 dice. Our Beastman is... a third Beastman's out. So we need to try and 2 dice this guy to free up this man here. We'll take that. I don't think he's got dodge, but he does have sidestep. So we are going to stay in position. He goes down to the ground. That now frees up Beastman here for a blitz. Frees up this Beastman for a blitz as well. So if we go you into there and then you blitz him off the ball, it means this Beastman can do some things. Push and follow. Again, just wanted to keep those tackle zones on the ball. This is our turn 7. So we need some reasonable rolls here. Let's see if we can't pick up the ball. We've got no re-rolls, so doesn't work out. We do have a couple of guys who are within scoring distance, so we can still try the infamous Nurgle stretch play for the last turn if the Elves don't recover the ball. The great thing is there's no way for them to score right now because they don't have any deep threats. So it's a blitz, it's 2 pushes. Another push. So that's 2 tackle zones on the ball. 2 dice. Double push on our Pestigor up here, who's just been tying those elves in place. No deep threats. Just allowing the elves to kind of beat up on us here a little bit, but it's going to cost them a touchdown. We need to have a really effective grind to win 1-0 in the second half. And I did say there's no shame against losing to the AI, but there's definitely a possibility right now. Okay, so you block this guy. Just block him. Just make him go away. It's a blitzer. He's got sidestep. Onto the ball. Follow up. Let's see where it goes. Let's spin the wheel. Alright. Alright. That was not ideal for us. I'm not going to worry about him because he can't do things. So now we've got 2 tackle zones. We can blitz in with him. And I think that's what we do. I think we blitz here. We've got strength 4. We don't need to worry about anything else. So double pow. He gets to choose to sidestep. And we need to stay in place here to achieve what we're going to achieve. Alright. Here we go. Now we go for the stretch play, for the big, tasty Nurgle stretch play. We actually need a dodge here. So, oh, let's go for it. Let's go for it. There we go. That's the heart. It would have been a 4+ pickup, 3+ dodge, 4+ pass. Putting the stretch in stretch play for sure. Okay, 2 knocked out for the elves though, so we should have a decent number here. Superiority 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're basically almost playing Blood Bowl 7s here. So Beastman deep, Beastman deep. We are going to go heavy in one direction. We're going to put you there. We're going to put you there. We're going to put Rotter here. This Rotter is going to go here because we are playing elves, so we just need to cage. We just need to cage and maim. You're going to go there because I don't need the assist. You're going to go there because we've got the assist going. And let's confirm that setup. Let's begin the second half of our inaugural. They get an extra reroll. That's okay. No bad weather, no blitz, nothing bad like that. And it's not a bad kick for us. So we are playing elves, but they've got a long way to go to get that. So let's open up with some blocks. Let's do some murdering because that's what works very well against elves. We'll take it. We'll follow up. And I like the free block here from this guy. Pow. Pops him up there. We are going to follow up. And that's really just going to be to get the guy on the big guy. I'm real tempted to take a big guy blitz. But that is, in fact, a terrible decision. The right thing to do is to put him there amongst all these elves and just let Tentacles do its thing. Let's go pick up the ball with this guy. Cannot get the ball today in this game or our previous game. So have to burn a reroll to get it. Now we form a cage. So this is elves. And I think the right thing to do is to form an actual cage. We can drop him there, and then we can Beastman to the front. We've got not a lot of strength here. And that is the downside of this alternate build, is you get the rerolls, and you get the speed, and you get the agility. But you don't have the strength, and you don't have a lot else here. You've just got average linemen, you've got some beastmen who are really cool. And they come with Nurgle's Rot regeneration, which makes them slightly better than regular beastmen. Pow. So drops our corner of our cage down. And he's not getting up again today. So he is down and niggling injury and 1 less armor. These guys just fall apart. This is how zombies should work, you know. Gets a push on the Beastman here. Alright. And none of those guys are going anywhere away from him. So I'm not moving that beast at all. What I am going to do is use horns here to reposition the cage. And the repositioned cage is going to be here. I like using him as an anchor. So let's begin here. We've got the reroll if we need it. I don't need it. We'll take the push and we will follow. That's a real hemmed in elf team there. So he's going to form one pot and the ball carrier is going to end up here. So let's imagine the ball carrier's there. So we want the Beastman here because we're going to need to blitz with him at some point. We need this guy here. And we need this guy here. So not a lot of players left, so it's going to be a really quick half. You are going to blitz. And you're going to blitz him with 2 dice. It is a blitzer, so we are going to see sidestep probably be a pain. We get away with that one. Thank you, AI, being almost as bad at Blood Bowl as me. So we'll pass there. We got any profitable blocks? Yeah, we do. Let's take a 2 dice here against a blitzer. Dodge Star is going to drop him down. He's going to sidestep in. We're going to stay in place. Alright, so we drop him down and prone. So he is going to end up with a free blitz on our ball carrier. But it is going to be a bad blitz, at least. To be fair, it'd be easy enough to get a 1-die blitz here. From that position, just the guy on the ground just stands up and has a punch. Here it comes. 1 dice. It's a push. Aggressive reroll or not aggressive reroll? Push back down. So turn 10. We want to take as much time as possible to score here. 2 dice on him. So Pestigor gets pushed. Alright, so we've got some stuff, but actually I think passing this blitzer around with the insides of this cage is not terrible. Push, sidestep. Going to go there. We're going to follow up, because that's kind of where I want the ball carrier. He's going to block him now. Dodge star, and we are going to stay in place and keep these elves busy. And now we can afford to move the ball carrier to here, I think. And we've got 2 flankers. So yeah, there's definitely an opportunity for the elves to attack from the top. But let's see if the Beast of Nurgle can't stop them from achieving that. Bad block there, bad block there, bad block there. He's going to tie them up. We'll leave it at that. Because what we're trying to do here is trying to use the integral strength of these guys to just encapsulate the team. They're going to get 1-die blitz here. It's a push again. Don't use the reroll, which is good. So we're grinding, Pestigor gets hit with 2 dice. One's a POW. He's dropped. And armor holds. So let's just stand him up. You've got to play with strong form all of the time here with Nurgle, which is quite difficult for me. Do we go 1, 2, 3? We can't actually farm him off. What we can do is go for some good blocks and drop him against the Nurgle beast and stay loose. And then go for a run here. All the way there. Let's just stretch play. Let's hope that the Nurgle's tentacles keeps these guys in place. And we're going to blitz through with this guy. This is a lineman, so we should be able to blitz and get a decent amount of strength on it. Drops him down. We'll drop him there. We're not going to follow, because we want our Beastman to end up here. I'm inclined to just do a dodge here and chuck him there. Not so much. Do we take the reroll? I think we do. I think the idea of keeping this guy loose and mobile is pretty tasty and will help us in the long run. We're not going to activate the beast. We're just going to leave him there to tie these elves up. This guy dodging away, 1 and round. There you go. Doesn't even go round, just go straight through the tackle zone. 1 dice. It's another push. All these 1-die blocks. So here's now against the line. The great thing about these guys being Beastmen is that they can just blitz at strength 4. We lose another guy. It's another Pestigor. Missed next game. So we're going to be 2 Pestigors next game. I'm not enjoying this alternate build so much. Oh, hay fever's been tough. Hay fever's been tough today. Alright. Foul appearance. Saves him from 1 block, but does get double blocked here. Pushed in. Now these guys just being tagged in place by the Beast of Nurgle. Strength 4, 5. I can't chuck too much in there. I can just go for a 2-die block before we blitz with the ball carrier. So let's try that. There we go. There's the dodge star. We'll drop him down and we will stay in place. Ooh, dead. Killed an elf. Killed that elf. And we can run it right up to the corner here. We should be in a reasonably defensible position against these elves. These guys are going to go for a run. It's going to be a real stretch for them. So let's go dodge to there. And then, do we have any blocks with this guy that are remotely good? That's a blitzer. That's a lineman. We've got a reroll, but actually I like him being stood up, doing work. Let's pass the turn. Having two beastmen down is tough for us now. They are essentially blitzers. Gets him on the dodge. Going to use the reroll. Gets him on the dodge again. So another pair of snake eyes. Really help us out here. So he is down but not out. And we do kind of want to use as much of the clock as possible. So let's go for it here. Because we don't want to give it back to the elves with enough time for them to score particularly easily. Let's drop him there. And as boring as it is, I think that's all we have to do. The beast there just tying multiple players up. 1 dice. So that anchor block is going to free this guy up. And if he was blitzing on a 1 dice, he would be free. Here's the blitz. It's a double push. Pushes him away. And can run around and go for the... just mobbing the Beast of Nurgle. I actually think we're safe for another turn. Skull here. Into skull. So double 1 ends the turn and a double skull ends this turn. Okay. What are we looking at? Turn 15. So we give it back to them. They've got 2 turns to score. So you go there. You go there. You go there. And you blitz. Starting with the attack on the blitzer. Take the POW. Sidestep. We'll follow up actually. I'm happy with that. Look at that animation. He's injured. We get some SPP from that on our warrior. Badly hurt. Nothing too serious. Alright. And I'm not going to do anything fun with this guy. So definitely an opportunity at blitz here on our ball carrier. But going to be tough. No, chooses not to. So we are going to be clear for the score next turn. Which means we'll be able to win this 1-0 and hopefully get enough money back to replace our Pestigor. That said, I'm not overly convinced of this alternate build. We'll probably play another game with it. Drops him down. Fails that dodge. 5+ dodging. Not great, even when you're an elf. Touchdown on turn 16 for Nurgle. That's how you want to do it. As they say in Fast and the Furious, winning is winning. Whether it's by an inch or a mile. Thank you, cheerleaders. 4 guys out. Beastman, Beastman, Beastman. Okay, and one of the knocked out elves come back, so they actually have better numbers than we do. Look at this, though. Pestigor dead. Rotter out, Rotter out, Rotter out. Okay. Actually, want to swap you with you. And spread you out. So you in the middle, you in the middle. Let's have 2 beastmen back in the corner. Here and here. 3rd beastman running point in the centre. And the rotter there is fine. Confirm setup. Let's just kick it to the sweet spot. Make them burn their movement. Make them burn it for the stretch. It's going to be the last turn for the elves here. Not going to get the score. Was preparing to try and stop against a riot. Because you never know when they kick off results are going to hurt you. And we're not even going to get a turn here. We're going to go straight from this into the 1-0 win. So, playing against the AI, you kind of expect to be able to get some SPP. And you, even with Nurgle, as happy as they are. Alright, let's see if we get any level ups on our guys. So, we get that. We get a 2. Let's re-roll it. It stays a 2. No SPP there. We'll turn that down. So, we've got a couple of casualties out. Bonehead, Nurgle 2, team roster, any level ups, anything good at all going on here? Nothing at all. It's going to be a slow brew for the Nurgle team. We will get back to it. We're on Norse next as well. At least we're getting to play some interesting opponents. I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on the stream, guys, in chat. Thanks for joining in and having a good laugh tonight. And we'll see you all on Tuesday night for Touchdown Tuesday. See you then.